the model name is Flex 4 because it can flex like that if the bike falls. Let me show you on this side. It's a bit clear because of the sun. If the bike falls, on the ground and there's a rock or something, the blinker won't break. It will just bend like that, as you can see. Hopefully it's visible. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today, as you can see, I'm in my hometown again. And yeah, today I'll be testing out some new gear that I bought for me, gloves and boots, and for my bike some accessories, new accessory, Hammerleds LED blinkers. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple of things that I changed this year. It's not that much, but I said why not. And I'm gonna probably this will be probably my last ride this year because the upcoming days don't look too good. Very cold and some snow even, so yeah, it won't be ideal. I'm also testing out if this setup works. Summer jacket underneath, and a warmer pullover under the jacket, and then on the top of the jacket a like hoodie. So we'll see if this is enough. And also ski underwear. This must be thermal layer. And yeah, let's see if I will freeze my ass off or everything will go as planned. So what's the plan for today? I'll be riding probably my favorite route in my area, like a 3-hour route to Austria, Jezersko, and then through tiny bit of Austria, and yeah, back in Slovenia, around 3 hours. Had some problems starting the bike before, so I have the battery jumper behind me. Hopefully it's still here. It's secured with the rock straps. So yeah, then I went for a quick spin and the battery was working again. So I took the battery, the jumper, anyway with me because I have a doctor's appointment in the afternoon and I don't want to be stuck somewhere up on the mountains. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you the accessories somewhere up in the mountains and things I added to the bike. And yeah, I just hope that the GoPros will hold up because on a ride a few weeks ago I had problems with the GoPro. Like it had 40% battery left and it was turning off non-stop after like 5-10 seconds. So maybe the batteries are already bad because they're pretty old, or I don't know what, but it's not optimal. Alright, so now let's, how much, like 1 hour to the border, something like that, to the start of the scenic roads. And let's see, hopefully without much trouble today, without much more trouble. Had a little bit already. Okay, hairpin turns already starting. So far, not a single biker. Only at the beginning there was one a little bit out of my town. But yeah, other than that, not even many cars. Whew, quite cool. 8 degrees. Okay, here we go. We are in Zgornje Jezersko. Very autumn. Looks like autumn still, no? That's what I want to say. Autumny vibes. But it's pretty cold, 8 degrees. Yeah, you can definitely feel it when the sun goes behind the hill. It's quite chilly. Ah, very nice. But other than that, hands are a bit cold because I didn't have the heated grips turned on before. But other than that, still going strong. Still not that cold. Okay, here comes not the best road on this side. At least here down in the valley. Is the jumper still on? It's still on, because now it's gonna get really curvy, and if it falls down, it will now. If it's ready to fall down, now's the time. Okay, we reached now the town Zgornje Jezersko. The church. Here's also a nice road, this one. This here by this tree, the lonely tree. I love this one as well, this curve here under the tree, especially when it still has leaves on. Okay, I'm gonna stop somewhere up there just for a quick photo and to warm up just a little bit. Okay, here's not the best view of the mountains here, but unfortunately the sun is shining directly in my face, and it's also a bit hazy, so not the best. Some people are already here. Okay, then I'm gonna stop a bit further up. No problem. And we're also pretty much at the border already. A few of these hairpin turns, and then we should be up. Look at this. Whoop. Yeah. Nice. Man, but look at this. The colors still here, even though it's mid-November. Still nice and brown and orange and yellow. Oh yeah. GoPro still going strong for now. Let's see. Wow. If it wasn't for the haze, it would be perfect. Wow, look at this, the distance. Oh, better look on the road. Watch on the road. we go, Austria in 150 meters. Oh yeah, let's see if anybody's here. Zerski Vrh, 1218. Here we go. Looks like I will be the only biker today on these roads. Welcome to Kärnten, willkommen. And now I'm gonna change just the map so it doesn't always try to reroute me somewhere else. Alright, let's see now where the next pass is, and I'm gonna stop up there. Maybe it would be a good idea if I brought the drone with me today, but yeah, I already wasted so much time with the battery and everything, so wouldn't have time to do that and to be on point on time to my doctor's appointment in the afternoon. Pretty wet roads here, so hopefully they're not, or thankfully they're not icy as well. It's not cold enough, but still wet and look a bit sketchy. Here we go, the Austrian side, Austrian sun. Looks nice as well. Kärnten. See the view here. Yeah, look at this. Amazing. We're going somewhere up there on the mountain on the other side. Here we go. Ooh, so wet. Okay, we're going here right. Hopefully it's open. Does it say anywhere? I think not. Just a second. I can check something where Google wants me to go. Yeah, just to turn around. Okay. Thought that it's going up into Austria, somewhere that it's quicker to go home, but no, he just wants me to turn around. Okay, now these roads, which you have to be pretty careful on, because they are very rough, first of all, and second of all very small, like not wide like the normal roads up there. So if somebody comes from the other side, it can be a bit of a problem. Okay, here's where the nice views start on this one, Pavličevo sedlo, Pavlič Zatl. Ooh, gotta use the sunglasses, sun visor. Where do we go now? Here. This is my favorite kind of scenic little piece of road here. This, but unfortunately the sun isn't doing any favors at the moment. With the views here, just straight up. Oof. Here, this one, look at this. Wow, could be our first little stop. let's go, let's continue. There's even better stops up there. There were a couple of really nice spots already, but I think here by the house up here is the best one, without any trees or anything blocking the view. Let's see, not this one. Nobody up. Oh, it's pretty hard, this how do you say, steep hairpin turns. Here I think is the best view you can get. But there are a few trees as well. Don't remember being these trees here, or is there anything better? Don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go back down because it's better and nicer view. Back down we go. Spectacular roads, I mean, pretty much empty, a car here and there, but other than that, perfect. Let's hope nobody steals my spot here. The last second. Alright. Here we go. So what I wanted to show you, okay, this one is still holding up nicely. So the new gloves, I bought the same brand as I have the summer ones, Revit, because I like the summer ones, so I said maybe winter ones would be good as well. So far they're pretty good. I'm gonna remove them so my hands can breathe a little bit. Then I'm using these new boots, kind of a normal looking boot, street boot. Yeah, just so when I'm just riding on the road I have a little easier time walking around. And yeah, the other ones I will have when I know I'll be doing some off-road as well, because I like to get off the bike and take some photos, and yeah, it's a lot easier to walk and explore the town. For example, when we went to Serbia and other countries, it's a lot easier to just hop off the bike and walk around with this. I'm taking a bit of a risk if the bike falls on me, but it is what it is. So the next thing, what else am I trying? That's it, I think, for the gear. So far so good, I like it. Under 10 degrees it's already 9-8. I'd probably have to also put something against wind on me for these gloves, and also for my body and pants, probably just rain jacket and pants would work nicely, and ski thermal layer. So that's that. Then for the bike, firstly this one, a couple of people asked me what I have in here, what holds my bottle, and it's just a normal like for a bicycle. Has this rubber things, and you put a zip tie to hold it, and yeah, so far so good, no problems. If you crash, maybe it would bend a little bit inside, but yeah, nothing to worry about too much. And also when I go somewhere like travel, I normally put the crash bar bags on here, and yeah, it's protected a little bit as well. And also I saw the idea by a guy named Mustache Moto on YouTube. I thought that was brilliant. You don't have to carry around, you can just refill at a gas station, if of course the water is drinkable in your country or in your area. So you don't have to have a backpack with you all the time. I mean, That's something I will never ever do again, to have a backpack on me the whole day. This is really something I don't want to do, to carry a backpack anymore. If anything, I want to put it on my bike and that's it. So that's definitely one of the best things I saw. So thank you very much, Master Schmodo. Then the next thing I bought was this phone holder. I think it's called Holder 2.0. It's made by a Czech guy, I think. And yeah, I was looking for a new navigation phone, because the other one was starting to kind of didn't want to charge anymore correctly, so I just bought this one, and I have the other one for as a spare. And yeah, when I was searching for like new phones, like these Android cheap Chinese rugged phones, I was looking for like something smaller like I had before, but every phone pretty much is bigger, like this giant thing. And yeah, then I just bought this one, 150 euros I think it was, 8 gigabytes of RAM, so a lot smoother than the other one. And yeah, so far I'm really happy with it. And yeah, the holder made in Czechia by a guy, and it's nice because you can just lock it, you know, now it's unlocked, you can take it out or lock it and doesn't go anywhere. So this is really nice, because normally I always put my phone, like always carry it around with me when I'm off the bike, but now I just left it honestly, I just left it everywhere on. Probably also depends where you live, because I wasn't worried about theft in Serbia or Romania. Honestly, I just left it on. If somebody wants to steal it, a locked phone, then I guess they need it more than me, but I will just leave it on. If I go somewhere around or visit something museum or something, I'll just leave it on, and it looks like it's part of the bike anyway, so I just turn off the screen and that's it. So I really like this it's made of stainless steel, and yeah, definitely recommend that. You can also buy some kind of an adapter, you can so you can rotate it vertically and have it like enduro style, or how is it called. So that's very nice. And now the last thing are these new blinkers. Let me put on hazard lights. I have the key now here. By a Latvian company. These blinkers are made by a Latvian company, Hammerleds. Like the model name is Flex 4, because it can flex like that if the bike falls. Let me show you on this side, it's a bit clear because of the sun. If the bike falls, you know, on the ground and there's a rock or something, the blinker won't break, it will just bend like that, as you can see. Hopefully it's visible. And yeah, really happy with those. What can I say? They're a lot brighter than the ones I had before. I still have the old ones behind. I'll show a few pics of me installing the new ones, and that's because it just pops here a little bit into the exhaust, these new ones. So I was thinking of just buying a tail tidy. That's one option, or I was searching online what I could do, and I saw that the guy made a 3D print that just makes it so the blinker is down here. It still looks nice because it's all closed like that. It's closed from the both sides, but the blinker is a bit further down, and it's perfect, doesn't get in the way. Even for other blinkers you can use if you have a high exhaust. I think that would be a good option, but I just need to find somewhere to print 3D print. I don't have a 3D printer, so yeah, if you have a recommendation, let me know. Yeah, the old blinkers, I mean, they're fine, but I had a problem with them already when I got them. One of them, like this plastic cover, broke off, and I had to use super glue to put it back on. So that wasn't the best start, but after that didn't have a problem with that anymore. It didn't fall off or break off. But I had a problem also one time when I was riding in the rain, and for some reason when I was riding, I don't know if it's the blinkers fault or the bike's fault, I was riding and I was when I wanted to go from a roundabout out, I put on the blinker, and then it was showing like this, for safety hazard lights. And I was looking, but I couldn't see because they're so small. I couldn't see if all the lights are working or just one. So yeah, turns out that it was the lights were working, only left or right lights, but the screen was showing me like that. I don't know if any of you had something like that. So yeah, I think that's it for the bike. Definitely happy with these lights. Very bright. I mean, you can see in the comparison with it's night and day. Also because they're bigger, of course, but yeah, I think they just look like a lot better. Perfect on this bike. Should come stock probably. You can also buy them for your bike. I think they have many different models, bikes, kits for different brands. So yeah, that's that. If you have any recommendation what I could do with the rear, these are my two. As I said, tail tidy, which are pretty expensive, or just 3D print something and put them so they're a bit lower. That would be, I think, the cheapest solution. Okay, let me now take a few photos here, and then I'll slowly have to continue because yeah, it's already how much? 1:10. Okay, here we go. A little bit more detailed video with my phone before I go. The new blinkers, absolutely amazing. A lot more visible than before. Yeah, this side is pretty much the only usable side for a nice video, because here when the sun is shining, let's see, look at this shot. Even though the sun is shining, you can get something like this. Wow, nice. Yeah, I've been filming a little bit and taking photos mostly for like I don't know, 15-20 minutes here right now, and talking on the phone, and literally no cars. The one car that was before a little bit further up there is gone as well. They were taking some photos of the view, and yeah, nobody, pretty much nobody here. Okay, let's get ready. This will hold, hopefully. Yes, rock straps, real lifesavers when it comes to spontaneous strapping down of stuff. And I always have them from now on here in this bag. This is also a pretty useful thing. Have so many things inside. So let's slowly continue. Wow, stunning. Okay, now the question, will the bike start? or what is it again? Bus. It wasn't okay. Start. It wasn't like my father's bike that just doesn't turn on. It just goes you know, or just doesn't do anything at all. But it was kind of a buzzing sound coming from one of the relays, I think. So I don't know. Never experienced something like that. Let me know in the comments. Even though I'll probably check out myself when I get back anyway. But yeah, we'll see. Is it a bad battery or something else? Okay, hopefully have everything. Yeah, not a single car came, drove past me here in the 25 minutes that I made a stop here. It's like, yeah, it's, how much is it? 15 to 2 or 1:45 p.m. So on a Thursday, it's people don't drive here, I guess. Okay, now let's see where the border is. So we cross back. To hurry up a bit because at 4 I have the appointment, and now I will need, I think, another 2 hours, nearly 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. Okay, so it's not too bad. If anything else happens, we'll see. It's always a possibility, right? A bit of riding in Austria, enjoying it because will be probably the last, or I didn't shift down, the last, or yeah, the last. I'd say this is the last ride this year, so need to enjoy it as much as possible. The left side is also nice here. This one, nice. Okay, here I think is the best view, somewhere here. This, yep, this is definitely the best one. No trees, nothing. One of the last turns before you then go over the hill, and it's not visible anymore. So ooh, on this side is snow. Whoa! Look at that bit of snow. It's probably in the shade the whole day, or most of the day. Quite a bit. Haha. Wow. Look at it. Didn't expect to see snow today, at least not here on the mountain, yes, but here now. Okay, reached the border. 40, Slovenia, and the sun came out immediately. Alright, so now, oh yeah, I have to ride now all the way. Shouldn't stop now because otherwise I will get late to my appointment. Yeah, here in Solchava right now in this town, it smells exactly like winter. It smells just like winter, and a lot of snow as well, so yeah, definitely same smell when you go out in winter, just like now. Here's where the river, where they had like those massive floodings. This river was all over the place, destroyed everything. Oh, the lighting is just crazy here, man. Look at this. Wow. Hopefully on camera it's a bit, it's visible even more. Yeah, I stopped there just for a second, few seconds ago, to change the battery on the handlebar camera, and I was noticing how much the wind was blowing. The trees, they were moving so much, and I could hear in my helmet. Look at this, the lines and everything that's visible. Spectacular. Going up a hill. Okay, now hopefully the sun will disappear for a few minutes at least, because it's really hard to see. Off. Up. Mountain bikers. Okay, here I think it's gonna be less for now till we reach the top. Wow, so windy up here. Now we're in Kamnik municipality. Another 40 minutes to go of these kinds of roads. Oof. The worst thing is that you never know who's behind the corner. It can be a car completely in your lane or whatever. So that's the worst thing. The roads aren't too bad. Bit of off-roading. As you saw up there, that's what I'm talking about when I say you never know. It can look completely clear, but then a truck like that comes. Okay, now we're on the kind of a main road again, so at least wider road. Still there are people who go on your lane. Doesn't matter how wide the road is, always have to be on your toes. The old bridge here doing, or the new one? The old one was destroyed. Finally fixed it, doing the last works, looks like. Yeah, it's done. People going home from Ljubljana. Look at this whole line. Is now 10 to 3. In 1 hour I need to be at my doctor. Alright guys, we're in Voći Potok, which is pretty much at home. And yeah, that was it for the video. But it was a really nice ride. A bit cold at times in the forest without the sun, where it was like 7-8 degrees. Probably if I put the rain jacket and pants on, it would be okay. I just wanted to test out if I can go like that, use layers instead of one heavy jacket that I have to have all the time on in cold and in hot, and I just wanted to try something else, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I have the summer jacket on and all the armor, so should be, the protection should be there. And yeah, happy with the clothing. I think it performed okay. And the accessories, which I showed you, also really happy with them. The LEDs, Hammerleds Flex 4, really nice design and very bright, very flexible of course, and yeah, hope they last for a long time. Yeah, let me know if you have any ideas what to do with the rear blinkers that I still have to install. My main option for me, at least the best option. My best option would be, in my opinion, the 3D printed adapter, and yeah, that would I think be, so I don't have to change the tail around, and because yeah, I don't know, I like it the way it is, and it prevents dirt getting all over me, water, and I know that some people hate it, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, this was my last ride for the year. Didn't ride much, only in my area, as I said. I think in the tour video that we did a few weeks ago. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.